Alright, so we're back, and we are at war with our allies. Well, they were our allies, but they're doing nothing with this land they have, so I can't just let them waste it, you know? We gotta
Daemon Prince.
take it off their hands, you know? Like we are doing with these guys right here
Refused.
in the Winter Pyre. And we got no money anyway, so end the turn. Let's see what my allies do. Oh, let's not skip everyone though. I like to see people moving. Like Marienburg has an army. It's a pretty big one. Nordland. Okay, you're moving away from me. That is always good. Always good if they're not coming towards me. Swordbringer. Lots of boat movement going on, huh? Lot of ships. This kind of in the ocean. Okay, like an insane amount of ships in the ocean. Could you like not? Thank you. You have embedded into this army? Sure. You're mustering? Whatever, bro. These guys are still my allies, although I think the relations are going to become much worse. Now that I've declared war on them. On my... You know... My other allies. I mean, I'm going to declare war on them soon enough anyway, so... They can live while they think, you know... They're cool. Yep, now that people are moving into my land, they are spreading chaos and divided corruption, which is good. Guide the tribe towards war. He can steal technology, he can wound heroes, and he can block armies. Sure, I guess. The Ice Court dominates. The Ice Court has succeeded in drawing more supporters. The Great Orthodoxy has to acknowledge the supremacy of the Ice Court, but things may change in the future. War declared between poxmakers of Nurgle and flaming scribes. Ally begins outpost construction. Construction on outpost in Doomkeep.
The god bear's roar is imminent. Its power will open more rifts. Yet it is weaker than before. It seems Urson does indeed wane.
That's not good. If more are gonna open up, then I'm gonna need an army to, you know, to work on it. Is this owned by, yeah, by dwarves?
Leave only corpses.
Because like, you guys been encircled, and I would like to continue just encircling and getting you all done easily. You guys are raiding.
No higher power than I.
No, you're just a jerk.
Hellish power.
And like his army is gonna be fine soon, but you know, it's not very good. Technically, I could just
Supreme champion.
Supreme Champion. I could just make this army better.
Chaos incarnate.
It is possible. Although I don't have a second capital.
An
Right?
undesirable influence grips us.
Undesirable influence gives. This is extremely expensive. I should save my money, huh?
Chaos reigns.
In one turn, things should be much better. Thing is, Order of Spawns here is the next one I want to take. We do have an army here though. Like I'm not afraid of them, you know, doing anything to me.
Murder at last.
That's not gonna happen. Although Marauder champions are strong here. Garrison is not that strong though. 7 turns. You know what? End the turn. We do nothing this turn. These guys walking into Dwarven lands, sure, I don't mind that. Exiles of Khorne. Keep spreading your Khorne corruption for all I care. Great Orthodoxy. Mitri has attacked and won against Theodore Gosser. Alright, sure. That's good, that's pretty good. Keep fighting. You're about my power level, so I do like it when people of my power level fight and die. It's pretty helpful, honestly. He's taking a ship. It's heading to Norden. Disciples of the Maw, once again, extremely powerful people. I mean, I don't know why they haven't just taken all this land yet. Can they take land? I don't know. Ungol Kindred, part of the Great Orthodoxy, I believe. Marienburg, doing stuff. This river is it's just swallowing all the ships, huh? It's just a big glitch. Gottfried Todbringer, gone. Just walking along the coast for no reason. Wizardland. I can see them as well now. I'm joining allies. What are you doing? So you're not at war with the people that I'm at war. Oh, Spore Hogger. Okay. Well, it's good if you kill them. Honestly, it does help me out if these rogue armies don't just survive. It's good to put them down early. Are you marching to attack me? I would like you to try. Maybe you made an alliance with Sarl. That would be pretty... it would be annoying, but I think I can defeat both. Even Sarl and you combined. But Sarl armies are... They're almost done. Confederation, the Ice Court, and Brotherhood of the Bear. I've encountered subtle torture. Okay.
Demons.
Sure. And this army needs one turn.
Hellish power.
Okay, what if I go into
Minions.
this person's land and I set up an encampment? So that works.
Rest.
There you go. So yeah, we'll head in. It'll take us another turn, that's fine. And here we can build a dark perfumery. Let's do it, honestly. In the Altar of the Crimson Harvest. The Altar of the Crimson Harvest, once again, has an incredible garrison. Although I would like this place is gonna be... It's gonna be a plague one, isn't it, though? I mean, do I need cavalry? Like, okay, my infantry are Khorne people, right? That's confirmed Khorne people. They're gonna be my infantry, right? My cavalry, I think, will be the Lust God, whatever the hell he's called. Like, his riders are apparently very good. No pun intended. And Nurgle apparently has like artillery units, which I also really love. So I don't know which one I want to take. On Subtle Torture as the center. You guys, what are you? Slaanesh? Yeah. The Slaanesh has cavalry, which I want. At least I've seen until now, what I've seen is that their cavalry is really good. So gaining access to that should help out quite a bit. So I would like to get it, you know. But I think Nurgle is more important right now. I think having artillery is great. I don't know what the fourth god even does. The Changer or whatever the hell he's called. I don't know what or maybe he's got like great magic users, I suppose. I suppose that's his thing. That's like his whole thing. Oh, this guy ran away. Oh, this is the same the army that I destroyed. This is the other part of that. Okay. Well, it's good if you kill them. Good job. They are no more. One less faction to deal with, I suppose. Attacked and won against Poor Hogger. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, good. And then my allies are also heading to raid the south. Maybe this time they will do it instead of just returning. After going like all the way. My enemies. Just kinda going back and forth, huh? This is why I don't like you so much, allies. You just kinda don't do much. What are you gonna do to my army? Do you have the money to do anything? I don't think so. You're just keeping an eye. And are you keeping an eye on my other army here? Probably. It would make sense. TEETERS form. Ooh. Faction destroyed. Clan Mobidius. Great. And the portals are back. Go through your brood.
The Tome of Fates knows all.
Mm-hmm.
The rifts are our opportunity to reach the Chaos Realms.
Yep.
Now, I truly earn my fee.
You said this.
And yet, a gateway opens both ways.
Army will come through.
While we may traverse the rifts to enter the realm of chaos, or even be transported to far-flung areas of this world, We must close the gateways not required, or the demon tide that flows forth will lay your lands in ruin.
I mean, honestly, they can try. It's not gonna really do anything. Okay, we got a rift right here. We got a rift right here.
I have ascended.
And honestly,
Presents no challenge.
my army is ready. I'm just gonna go to the rift instead of fighting these guys. I got more important things I want to do. The Dark Prince is done. You know what, Blood God? Let's go. Let's go to the Blood God's domain. I need a soul from him anyway.
The Blood God's domain.
I hate the monsters he's got, the big flying ones.
Upon its blood-strewn ground, armies of demons clash in gladiatorial contests of unending slaughter.
It's pretty bad.
Battle through this cauldron of war and reach the brass citadel.
I would like to do that.
There
it is.
you will find the gatekeeper, the favored Demon Prince of Khorne. Kill him to claim his soul.
Sounds easy enough. Okay, there's a lot of armies here, huh? Oh, I'm just among them.
Me with eyes of hatred and rage.
Hatred and rage.
The fury is mine.
The Brass Citadel. March upon the Brass Citadel. Bring the gatekeeper Khorne's favored demon prince to battle. The desolation of battle. Khorne will not let you approach the Brass Citadel until he believes you worthy of his attention. You must first slaughter in the Blood God's arenas and wastelands. Only when you have killed enough will the route become clear. The bloody foes. You won't just face his demons in battle, for Khorne has brought many foes from the mortal world, all desperate to appease the Blood God. Be ready to fight on bloody battlefields wreathed in storms of magic. The Blood God's arsenal. Throughout his fiery realm, you will find legendary weapons forged for Khorne's use. The first champions to find them may wield them in battles to come, both here and on the mortal plane. Ooh. However, Khorne is jealous, so should you return to the realm of chaos, he will want them back. Oh. Well, that's not good. Any realm of chaos, not just this domain. Nightmarish domain. The chaos realm is no place for mortals, and even demons will struggle in the domains of rival gods. The longer you spend it, the more your mind will be unhinged and your lord afflicted with chaos trials. However, this can be mitigated, blah blah blah. Yeah. The start of your turn have at least 200,000 bloodshed. To approach the Brass Citadel, Khorne must be appeased. Kill the many foes drawn from across the mortal plane that now stand in your way. Only when you reach a certain amount of bloodshed will the Blood God endure your approach. The Tree of Souls. Dangling from the Tree of Souls are all manner of weapons and ordnance. The Bane Spear. Bartered by a chieftain for his tribesmen's souls, who then double-cross the Dark Gods. The spear that can banish their servants is all that remains. Prone corruption, melee attack, magical attacks, armor-piercing weapon damage. The Bane Spear attribute. Alright, this is quite a place. We got something else here. Makana Demonarium. The forges in the Demonarium are powered by the fiery breath of Hasnut. Gildian Soul Netter. The blade of Gildian the Lewd, champion of Slaanesh, traps its victims in immortal servitude to its bearer. Okay, and magical attacks, blah blah, same thing. The Wrath Gate. There are challengers waiting for the Wrath Gate, eager to prove their worth. Chainsword. At the wielder's command, the teeth race down the blade, ripping apart armor and flesh as easily as if they were parchment. The priest hilt howls while it does so and whines if left unsated. Melee attack, magical attacks, armor piercing, chainsword. There are gates here. Oh, there's like more levels as well. Wonder what's down there. Skull of the First. The skull of the first glows high above Khorne's realm, stars Kraken Killer. This blade of scales with a shark skin hilt was born from the depths by a Noscan reaver in age long past. Khorne corruption, melee attack, magical attacks, and then Kraken Killer. Oh, it's just goddamn wood elves here.
Do not mistake me for a fool.
Slavet, what are you? You're a necromancer? What the hell?
I only obey bloodfather.
Huh. Beastmen?
Not look up.
Lizardmen? Alright, we got all sorts of dudes.
Daemon Prince.
What the hell is this? Nothing?
I refuse.
I guess I can't really do much.
Supreme champion.
Right? Yeah. Okay, and this one is here. That's fine. We'll continue our war over here. 5 more turns. Right? It'll be a decisive victory now if I attack. Do you have walls? Scout the terrain, please. Isn't this like a capital city? I believe it is. Okay, there you go. No, no walls. 4 entrances. I would just rather.
Shred them apart.
I think it makes more sense just to continue encircling. Force them to attack me instead. Now that the rifts are here, you know, my enemies also will have other things on their mind. Primarily taking care of these rifts. Great Orthodox. The Ice Court apparently is super powerful, huh? Great Orthodoxy is trying their best. It's an ogre. It's gone into full speed. He stopped. Subtle torture. Hello, I don't know what you're doing here, but you're free to spread your corruption. Corruption does help me out. And you're at war with the Orthodoxy, I suppose? Not very orthodox. You are, you know, monsters. Marienburg, what the hell happened to you? I think you guys are going to be gone. Yeah, there's a Chaos Rift here as well, so I feel like that Chaos Rift is going to bring out an army that's going to decimate you. Going to be the final nail in the coffin. Nordland might survive this, though. He's going to have trouble. Because these Chaos people, they attack everyone. You know, no one is spared. Berjoinling. Just chilling again. Going to the Altar of Spawns, going to a rift. What's the plan? Are you? No, he's returning. Look at that. He didn't do anything. That's what I mean with these allies just being extremely indecisive. If you want to do something, go do something. If you don't want to do something, then don't. Stop interfering in my battle, you dumbass. The Winter Pyre has almost fallen. Beast Catchers, Celestial Storm. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, another army is here? Oh my. Ogre Kingdoms. Are you attacking with your goddamn skeletons? Decisive victory. Okay. Seem to have like an extremely terrible zombie army. Yeah, these guys are actual trash, I remember. Yeah, zombie meat shields. Can't do nothing. Skeletons are slightly better, but I think only slightly. No, that's not... Yeah. Crypt Ghouls pretty bad, and I think these guys can actually do something. Chain Wraiths? Khorne Wraiths, whatever you want to call them. They actually are worth something. And these guys, I think they're like monsters. Yeah, they are pretty big. Small. Okay, they're small. Okay. They're not the big ones. They do disintegrate, so... And apparently they do poison attacks. That is something. But I do have range in this army now. However limited it is. I would like more of... Like 2 more of these only. Then I would like have 3 cavalry and 1 artillery. Is the thing. Now I just have these weird collection of artillery and other things. But they're high rank, so that's why I've kept them. Otherwise, I mean, my infantry is like the best that we're gonna have. These are also very good. Just gonna replace these 2 eventually. I think I'll focus on cavalry can come later. You know, I can just unlock these guys, whatever they are. They're probably not like the best, obviously. Just put them in, or I can just make it like 2 cavalry of like Slaanesh, and then another one like me. What are they called? The blood monsters or whatever. The flying ones that are like me. They are pretty strong. So having one of those also in my army, just like a monster, would be pretty cool. Other than my lord as well. Because I want to have 1 lord, maybe even like I'm a spellcaster, so maybe like a fighting lord and then a spellcasting lord is like a good combination. But right now I've just been using whatever free stuff I've gotten, so mostly anyway. Alright, here I am. Lord of Beasts. Beast Ascendancy, charge bonus plus 10 and immune to psychology. Okay, sure. What is this? Mercu's Monstrous Regiment. Cataclysm spell. Cataclysm. 1 use. Base weapon damage plus 50%, armor piercing damage 50%, melee attack plus 40, and physical resistance 22. That's pretty good. The wizard calls upon the strength of the wild world and bestows it upon his chosen allies, increasing the ferocity of their attacks. They are pretty damn good.
The Demon Prince.
I am indeed the Demon Prince.
Of the Dark Gods.
The Dark Gods.
Northern Barbarians.
Northern Barbarians. Well, they're calling yourself barbarians. They're laughing. Bro, why you think you're so different, huh? You're not. You're like one of them. I get it. You're melee. You're trying to be, but you're not.
Seekers of Slaanesh!
Seekers of Slaanesh. They have no range, right? Yeah, whatever. Oh, you have a chariot, right? I forgot to even see. Look at that. It's pretty damn cool. Start the battle.
Your troops will fire at will without orders to the contrary, Commander. Have them conserve their ammunition, if you so wish.
No conserving ammunition necessary. Cane raids. So you guys are a problem.
Hordes of chaos.
Okay, you guys are obviously not a problem. My bad.
Chaos warriors.
Chaos warriors. How about we defend these guys' flanks a little bit? Maneuver yourself in like a V shape, just to be sure these guys can't cut around the back. Oh, what? It's easy for you? Not easy for you? What the hell? Anyway, you guys are gonna be in range of my missile soon enough, so should be. Come on. Oh, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there goes one. That's pretty good. Fire at will, honestly. Don't even worry about ammunition. We don't really care about conserving it. Just fire away. See an enemy that you can hit? Fire at them until they die. Oh, and here it comes. Crypt ghouls. Good target, honestly. If they can just die before they even come here, I'll be the happiest. And now that they're out of the trees. Oh, they're trying to heal them or something? Don't even. Why aren't all my dudes fighting? You should like all be fighting.
Daemon Prince.
Weak versus single unit. Strong versus single unit, I suppose the other one. Get in there. Strong versus character, strong versus single combatant. Where is the Lord? I have no idea. Whatever it is, charge in there.
Blade thrones.
Bring us our joyous degradation!
Oh, they're breaking already. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected would happen.
Carnage unbound.
Let's cast some spells, just ruin this guy's day. Give him a final transmutation too late. And then get in there and just finish him off. Yep, see, they're breaking. They're actually just falling apart. What the hell happened to that wraith, man? He flew away like 100 feet. Alright, we're gonna use this cataclysm spell. Or something.
Utilize them.
Yeah, mobilize them. I don't know, maybe he said that. I'm not sure what he said. Lord of Fire. Melee attack just went up. Look at these little blue balls. Dead. The enemy lord is dead. It's pretty bad for you, honestly. Decisive victory. It's just that easy. I lost 20 people. 106 kills. Look at my first unit. What the hell? That's great. And my ranged guys did well work as well. Yeah, that Khan Wraith got 10 kills. So like half the army's damage kills. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So some of these skeletal dudes got a couple of lucky shots in there. I hope like my army can regenerate in here. I mean, this is the blood god's domain, so if you want more bloodshed, you should also allow me to replenish my troops, you know. Make them good again. Or healthy, I should say. Good is not really the right term. But yeah, I mean, this shows you the stark difference. 10 and 12 kills versus 19, 26, 11, 23. Yeah, having more of these ranged guys is always going to be good. Although they do get completely outclassed by the damage the melee guys can do. But then, you know, the melee guys are in melee. While the ranged guys are just kind of lobbing it, you know, over everyone. Not really putting themselves at risk at all. So, yeah. My artillery, I mean, I never really send them in. My cavalry, I mean, like these units, they're kind of just sitting there, trash. Gonna have to refactor it, obviously, at some point. I think like having 2 cavalry units and then 1 monster, and then 1 artillery is that's the way to go. The 1 monster can be tossed in against like enemy lords, and the cavalry obviously can charge infantry in the back line, and the artillery can obviously fire at them far away or close or whenever. You know, take out a bunch of them, especially if they're waiting for like reinforcements or some shit. We can just be like, okay, you can just wait over there while I pepper you with, you know, massive. Well, it's not really peppering if it's, you know, giant plague shots that just kill like half your army or like half of like a couple of units. Because the plague ones were doing a lot of damage. The plague missiles, even though, you know, my units are extremely well armored and all, so even for them, it is pretty difficult. But yeah, the wandering dead are they're gone. They're not wandering anymore. I don't know how many slaughter points or whatever I get. But that's 1 army down. So if you got more, please send them. I can take on another one like right now. Although I guess my people will be tired or something. They should get time to rest though, because they'll just be standing there while they attack. Because they are the ones attacking me, not the other way around. Alright. Boom. He's dead. It was a decisive victory. I got a little bit of money for it. That's not a tidy profit. Gained a rank. Pretty good. Alright, I'm back. Just kill this guy. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, decisive victory. That's kind of what I expected. No Pyrrhic victory for me. Which one of my units got slumped? You two. You took a lot. I got 119 kills. Okay, that's, you know, what are you gonna do? And his dogs and cavalry survived. Well, that's to be expected as well. I thought one of my units, like, these guys got hurt. Apparently not. Apparently it was these guys getting stomped. Alright, that's fine, honestly. It's only 400. This guy got 82 kills. Yeah, his chariot is honestly, it's a little OP. I think it's a little OP, man. Yeah, I mean, if you survived, I'll just attack you again. You only got like a couple of horses and dogs. I'll just make a circle formation and just... I don't know if I'm gonna make a circle formation. Even if it is required, I don't think so it is. Like, the chariot is insane, apparently. You're just jumping around, dude. And you saw it. You're just leaping around the place, just crushing people underfoot. Or under wheel. You know what I mean. 82 kills. That's what I mean. I mean, I guess he did summon another entire unit. This guy apparently lived, which is embarrassing for him, honestly. 4,000 gold! Oh, did I lose a unit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, he's dead. Enemy kills in battle. I got the brass cleaver. Brazen throne is destroyed. Oh. These were like a faction?
Daemon Prince.
You guys were like a real thing or something? Embarrassing. Kinda extremely
Bloody
embarrassing.
tribute to chaos.
I could get Khorne glory increase. I guess I'll go armor for bloodletters. I don't really use them though. Is the thing. Upkeep for Slaanesh. Upkeep for Nurgle units. I mean, minus 50. I think going for minus. You know, I think that's better. Cool. We'll go for this. Plus 6 armor for bloodletters and all that. That's fine. We don't really use
Ever more unstoppable.
bloodletters at all, but
Supreme champion. Ruinous power.
we could channel.
It serves chaos.
Problem is this guy is gonna attack. Oh, but he can't go past this line apparently.
Hellish power.
I can.
I
Okay, so I'm safe here. Unassigned skill points. Oh, this guy. Yeah, he did pretty well. I don't need a juggernaut. This thing is great, apparently. We could go for brass collar, thick skin, or hate Slaanesh. I think that's really required. I think giving him deathly onslaught is better than foe seeker. Speed and vigor. Well, this gives him charge bonus base weapon damage. Yeah, it's much better. So give him a deathly onslaught. That's another thing. Outpost upgrade available. It's a demonic colony. Provides allied recruitment for a selection of units on factions global recruitment. That was already there. This is local recruitment. This makes it global. Okay. Allied recruitment is expensive outside friendly territory. Well, allied recruitment costs outside friendly territory is reduced. Casualty replenishment rate plus 4% for local armies. And it makes you very strong. It does cost 5,000. I'm not gonna do that though. I have 7,000. I'd rather spend it on upgrading like
treachery seeps in.
okay, I can't really upgrade to king. What about this place? Not really. I'll give it a turn. I'm not gonna spend that much money doing other things. So you were like a real faction, huh? I kinda screwed you. I destroyed you, honestly. It's not even funny how much I hurt you. You just bought your entire faction in there. What do you think was gonna happen? You have so many agents, man. What are they doing? Put them in armies. Put them to work. You know what I mean? Great orthodoxy. Gold tooth. Yeah, what are you doing? Probably fighting some more. Fighting the tree guys. You can do that. You guys are fine apparently. Come on. Should have lost some units. No? Okay, I gotta be careful then and not let them win. Subtle torture. Are you going back finally? Got enough scouting done? Yeah, okay, Marienburg is getting destroyed. Marienburg is being taken over by the ogre dudes. It's not good, considering the ogre ones are also trying to take the soul that I need. Fed on Thoughtbringer. Are you gonna do something? Nope, you're just gonna wait. Are you like calling allies? Or something? I would hope so. Because you're gonna get destroyed otherwise. You guys are just exploring the seas? Sure, I guess. You can do whatever you wish. Can't really stop you. You guys are back from your nothing that you did again. Ah, are you guys actually gonna attack Doomkeep? No, you're just gonna set up a raiding camp. Yep, that's about as much as I expected. Bloody Harvest. Failure. You tried to damage my damn walls? Actual jerk. Pleasure Tide is back. Okay, makes sense. Screwing with the Altar of Spawns. I like it. And the Putrid Swarm is also back. Nice to see you again. Troll Fjord. Yeah, I can max out my outpost there, but it's expensive, man. Deshi is expensive. Dark Prince's Realm. Faction destroyed. Wrath of Nature. Taint of Khorne. Khorne's scent is on you, much to your master's disgust. Control and leadership aura. So that's pretty bad actually. Control? Come on, don't take my control.
Person was weak. I am magnificent. Go forth.
Get over there.
Laws.
Boom. With the forges, blah blah blah. Everyone is happy again. And you make
First
people not
peace,
move.
then the world.
Alright, that's fine.
Daemon Prince.
Oh.
Never.
Saved is back? The hell? Whatever. We'll upgrade Doomkeep. Chaos Bastions dot the northern waste, although there are many instances of castles in the south becoming dedicated to Ruinous Powers. An ultimate stronghold. Baraka was the first to be ordered a fastest of his own, but he was not the last. Well, I also would like one. Obviously. 2 turns, so you are almost finished. Alright, now what am I gonna do here? I'm almost there.
Daemon Prince.
Not quite. I mean, I fought this army. This is pretty trash.
I have ascended.
No.
This world will burn.
So I'll just head over here. Hopefully you'll attack me like an idiot.
Chaos
You know?
incarnate.
Because my people are fine now that I grabbed this other insanely strong weapon. And, yeah. Oh, you just go through the damn portal? Probably. You guys are now raiding my land also? Come on. You guys are worse than me, honestly. I'm not raiding anything. Who are you going for? No one? You just kinda going. Alright. Next turn, I'm gonna basically be ready to face the final battle, so... Oh, Marienburg is finished, by the way. You see all these ogres just running around? Marienburg ain't got no chance. Subtle torture, now just... Okay, heading back. Sees the Great Orthodoxy people coming in. Because he doesn't like that. Marienburg. Yeah, what are you gonna do about this? Sending an agent to do what? Because things don't be looking good right now. Nordland, are you gonna help these guys? I'm guessing no. Reichland, you guys are building an army. Not really gonna help your friends though, huh? Bizenland, same shit. All right. Hey, the Wood Elves are back. Remember when they attacked me and I fought them off? They did defeat me though. One of my only defeats, really. Heading to... Nope, not heading to Garlingwood. Well, it's some good sea scouting, I guess. Doesn't really help me that much, but it's something. You guys are heading into the portal? I would hope not. Maybe you are, though. Okay, and these guys are heading out of my land? Nope, they're still raiding. Still doing raiding stuff. Wasting my time. Bloody Harvest. You're at war with everyone, right? Yeah, you should hurt other people. You know, not just me. Pleasure Tide stuff. Putrid Swarm. Let's getting the area ready for the impending invasion from the Chaos Realms. It's coming. Don't you worry. The Wandering Dead. Realm of Sorcerer entered. The Ice Court. The Architect of Fate. For days there has been sightings of a tiny flame around camp, shifting between indescribable colors. The flame glows steadily and comes to bear the echo of a face, contorted by manic laughter. It soon sprouts a sure fit of twitching limbs and a dental-like tongue. The Raven God has made his play. Iridescent horror at Doomkeep.
Kislev's fallen champion.
I mean, I'm just gonna finish you guys off.
War.
It's a decisive victory. Do I really want to even fight these guys? Like again? Because I know I can just defeat them, no problem. Sure. I'll do it again. It's gonna be the last fight for the episode. Or you know what? Maybe you can see this fight in the next episode. How about that? See you all in the next one.